Yo, what's up guys? Now that the Misty Psyduck chase is completed, I may as well do another one of these unfiltered videos. Today I'll be speculating on the Pokemon market with the new releases that we've been having. The three big things I want to hit on today are going to be Destined Rivals, Prismatic, and 151. So Destined Rivals has been surprising people lately. I think the history from Journey Together kind of confused everyone and made them anticipate a big crash coming in. But there's quite a bit of difference between Journey Together and Destined Rivals. We could take a look at the Pokédata here. We have a set value of 2 grand for Destined Rivals, and Journey Together we're at 745. There's some cool arts in here. There's some desirable cards, but overall the value just isn't the same, and it's hard to compare with Mewtwo, Giovanni. We got Moltres, Misty. These things have some nostalgia to them as well, so it might not ever be rational. And then at the same time, Journey Together, we look here, ignoring the release, is sitting around 200. Destined Rivals was dropping down to 200. Who would be paying the same price for Destined Rivals as they would for Journey Together? I can understand when Journey Together was hot, but now that just doesn't make sense. It's not a decision I would make, and I don't know anyone who would prefer Journey Together. So, Destined Rivals, going back up, set value going back up. We have this Mewtwo here, going back up after the crash. I know people just anticipated a big crash, but we already hit that. It's already on the rise again, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I bought 2 of these cards already. About, I don't know, probably $3.50 is the dollar cost average on them. But when this set was announced, I thought this was going to be an $800 card. I was way off, even pre-release. But I still think it could fit around the 500 mark. I think that would be a good landing spot. And for the booster box, 300, maybe even 350 if we don't see any reprints coming. Let's say 3 months. In 3 months, this is going to be over 300. Barring any reprints. Next up, we got Prismatic Evolution ETBs, and the set is general. Just going down. We've had some big things lately. The Pokemon Center had drops for bundles, the little sticker things, they had tins. Pretty sure they had ETBs in there too. And then what else did we have? We had the Super Premium Collections, that was just a worldwide release recently. And now, Costco, people are going wild with these different deals. They have 2 different bundles. They have some in person, they have some online. I think the online one is 2 ETBs and 2 booster bundles. So that's a fair amount of cards getting into people's hands. And you know when it's online, it's going into bots and they're getting resold immediately. And I think that's going to see even a bigger crash here. Now I know I just said I'll see a bigger crash. Let me take that back. I think we could see this resting around $90. From what I've heard, and I don't have distro access, so whatever. But it seems like people with distro are claiming that they're buying from their distro at around $90. So that could be setting an artificial floor to protect people. But with Costco handing them out at MSRP, it could influence a little bit. I think we could see it dip down to 80 at minimum. At the minimum. Over a long time, you know, they put out those press releases saying they're going to keep reprinting these, but long time, I think this is still a strong product. It could go back up, it will go back up, and the singles, let's see again here, Prismatic, oh my god, $6,000 set value. That is absurd, and people are always going to want to chase those God packs too. That's just going to have the gambling aspect in it. So I think Prismatic's a good buy. But without knowing the future, I'm going to hold off a little bit. Destined Rivals as well. I'm holding off on this aside from my Mewtwo and what I already have. Unless I see something at MSRP, of course, then you gotta buy it. But buying at market, I'll wait. We got plenty of time to see how this goes. The last thing I want to talk about, 151. We're getting more Blooming Waters. Guys, I'm telling you, this is your chance to get on the 151 train. This is such a good deal. What do we get? 12 booster packs at market rate of about $100 right now? looks like we already missed a big spike here. That would have been where I wanted to time my buying. But I think it's still a good price. I previously bought these at 100. I previously bought Prismatic at 100, but you gotta do what you gotta do when they're coming out. But Prismatic, that's gonna keep getting reprinted. 151, we're at the death rattles of 151. It's just kicking, trying to give us some last minute stuff. This is the time to buy. I think we could see 151 doubling in price within 2 years. And that's just a great set overall. Like the nostalgia factor here, everyone wants to reopen these. Set value 1k, it's not that big of a set either. 1k. I think that's all I got. But yeah, I'm putting my money in some Blooming Waters. Prismatic, I'll be patient on. Journey Together, not touching unless we see something about the enhanced version. I think Australia got a reprint, but they didn't have the promo in it. So if you have some enhanced ones, definitely hang on to those for a little bit, see what happens. But aside from that, I don't plan on opening any unless it comes inside of a can, inside of a tin, whatever products they release with that. Destined Rivals, I'm kind of addicted. The Misty Psyduck chase, it still got me hungry. But I want to pull a Mewtwo for myself, so I'll probably keep opening some. Likely not the booster boxes. I don't know where you could get booster boxes at retail anywhere. I know Walmart, GameStop, stuff like that, they drop some ETBs here and there. But yeah, I'm kind of delegated to just the sleeve booster packs if I get lucky at a Target, Walmart, any retailer. But aside from that, probably keeping my 1 or 2 booster boxes that I have sealed, and that'll be the end of it. I'm still happy with it. I think it'll go far. Let me know what you guys think. Have a good day, and I appreciate you guys watching.